Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about Alien Romulus. Now, I want to say it's a decent entry into this into Alien. I will say it definitely rejuvenated the life's blood of this franchise. I want to say it's not necessarily a story, but it's more of a situation versus versus seeing stories progress. So that part of it I wasn't really vibing with too heavy. I feel like I wanted more, and one thing about it too is that the xenomorph, the alien itself, didn't feel like it was the main bad guy or main protagonist in it. It wasn't the big boogeyman, and I feel like we need to get back to the xenomorphs. We don't need to add anything extra. And yes, this is spoiler warning, but they gave us a weird Slender Man type of character at the end of it, which I wasn't feeling. It was like a slender baby Xeno hybrid with the black goo type shit that I was just like, no. If we're going to do some Prometheus kind of shit, here's the idea that I have. So I feel like if they decided to create, I'd have had the engineers create the xenomorphs as a bioweapon or whatever to use them to wipe out civilizations. And this could have been a way to even retcon the idea of bringing Predator into the franchise versus the way they did it in 2004. It would have given the Predators a little bit more purpose, and it would give the xenomorphs a little more purpose. And you could do that with the engineers. I think that would be popping. But anyway, let's get back to the movie. So this movie just had more of a trying to escape poverty type deal, or and shoot from out as to us from a space colony to like an abandoned ship to where they find some payload or whatever that would set them all free. But in the meantime, running into a gang of face huggers and all that stuff. Now, I feel like we were robbed in the sense for story. If we really wanted a bomb story, I'd probably recommend Alien Isolation. That is a wonderful game. That is probably the best shit I have seen since Aliens. And Alien 3. Like, I'm not even gonna shit on that movie. I think Alien 3 was awesome, and you Charles S. Dutton's character pretty much rocked that movie. I thought he was a cold-blooded character in that movie, man. Dylan in that movie. But anyway, yeah, I feel like it at least gave itself, more of a rejuvenation, but it didn't make the alien the bad guy. And I may be reiterating what I said before, but aliens got to be the bad guy. Like, the main focus is, how do I get the hell out of here? How do I survive? And it didn't feel like that. It felt like there was too many easy buttons pressed in this movie that I feel like needed to be it needed to be a little more difficult. I needed to be at the edge of my seat just worried about shit, and I wasn't. Um but not saying that it's a bad movie. It's you'll enjoy it for what it is. But you're not going to enjoy it more than Alien or Aliens. And Aliens is my personal favorite. Like, Aliens smacks. So does Alien. Because in Alien, it's the introduction of surprises, but Aliens had just this uh, edginess to it, and as well. But yeah, just give me your opinion about it. I mean, I'm not shitting on this movie by no means. I just feel like, you know what? I'll say this: it's better than Covenant. It is way better than Covenant. There were elements of Prometheus that I did like, which was the space jockey engineers. But outside of the space jockey engineers and even the concept of the creation of humanity, of them creating themselves as a black goo to, get into the environment. It didn't hit the way it needed to for me, but I still feel they could utilize the engineers in the way that I said. But anyway, I thought the best standout character in this movie was Andy. I thought Andy did a brilliant job. The one that played Rain was okay. It didn't give me Ripley vibes. And another thing too, um, it was a young crew. It didn't feel like there were vets, so the trailer was somewhat misleading because it didn't feel real worldish. But at the same time, I thought to myself, "Yo, this could possibly just be some homies that are just trying to collect a check," and it turned out to be that way. But anyway, yeah, check it out. Let me know what you guys think, and like, comment, subscribe for more content. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.